Yeah, I guess we're going to get started. So, Cape Boys Fantasy Podcast, we got myself, Burg, Narwhals on cam with me, and we got hidden is Jai and Cly. And tonight we're doing some NFL trivia. We got fantasy football, NFL, and our league questions as well, and some Seahawks stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the rules. Each question will have 5 answers. The top answer will be worth 5 points. The second answer 4 points, etc. Some of the questions have like a tie. Some of the answers have the same value. I'll just point those out differently. That we'll take turns going first. We'll just start with Cly. Then next question will be Jai, and so forth. If you guess incorrectly, you get 3 incorrect guesses, and then you're out for the round. Any questions on the rules?
So we'll each take a turn going first. So like
you get the guess first, and then so Cly will guess first, then you'll guess, then John will guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Whether you get it right or wrong, you only get one guess for that question, and then it moves to the next person.
So we'll stay on the same question until all of the answers have been found, or all the guesses have been used up.
Okay.
So going first is best because you have a shot at getting like the 5 points, the top answer.
Gotcha.
So
starting with riddles, questions that have 5 answers.
Yep, some riddles. So I sent out a poll this week to everybody. I asked everyone, what's your favorite pizza chain? So we'll start with Cly.
I see.
What is your guess on favorite pizza chain restaurant?
Little Caesars.
Oh man! So this is the shocker. Little Caesars is not on the board. No one picked Little Caesars.
This is the best board I've ever seen.
I was
rigged.
Shocked. I was shocked too. People said it was like their second, so it was no one's first. I was shocked as well.
I mean, to be fair, I said it was not my first, so
yeah. No,
I would have thought it would have been probably top 3.
I think
it's funny. Me and Fuzzy get it together like every time. It's probably like neither of our first.
I think Zane is gonna rub this on all of our faces once he sees this. Let's go. So I'm gonna give Cly next, and then Jai. What's your guess?
Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's is the top answer with 4 votes among the boys, so you get 5 points.
Let's go.
John.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm seeing now. All right, let's go Papa John's.
Papa John's is the 4th answer. Spoiler: these are actually all tied with 1 vote. I'm gonna give you 3 points.
Okay.
So did Little Caesars get 0 votes?
0 votes. Yep.
Wow. That's incredible. So is it back to me?
Right, back to you.
I'll say Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's is at the top, along with Mod Pizza. I just put them both at number 2. So I'll give you 4 points. Both of those had 2 votes. Jai?
Let's go with let's go with Round Table.
Round Table is on the board.
I know Bobby's in this league, so
yeah, Bobby's gonna pick Round Table.
Oh man!
All right, so there's one more answer on the board. What do you think, John?
There's a lot left. Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut's on the board, tied with Cascadia. I just threw those at the bottom there, so a double answer. Nice. So 3 more points.
I love Cascadia pizza.
Bonus question: Who picked Cascadia? Any guesses? And who picked Pizza Hut?
Cascadia.
Hubs.
Maybe Zane or Hubs. Yeah.
It was Zane. Yep, Zane like Cascadia. I've never tried it. Have you guys had Cascadia?
I haven't had it.
I've had it. Like I go to the one in Maple Valley whenever I'm out that way. It's really good. Apparently Cody knows the owner.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hubs and I both helped kind of start Cascadia up with the owner, the original owner. So we used to hook up a little mini oven on a trailer and drive it around in a truck and pop up a tent like breweries and stuff. Just sell
Nice.
it out the back. It was awesome.
Well,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
if I ever mess up on the scoring, by the way, just let me know. I'm just kind of juggling a few things at the same time.
Right.
So let's go to the next question. Let's have Jai go first. The question is, and this is a fantasy football question for our dynasty team, our dynasty league. In the 2023 season, which non-quarterback player scored the most points on Tim's team? So what are the top 5 players on Tim's team this last season?
I'll go with Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is the number 1 answer.
Let's
So
go.
that would be 5 points.
Gotta think on who's on Tim's team, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to know who's on that championship roster.
Oh, jeez.
We're not allowed to look at our
Mm.
phones, right? Just honor system.
Yeah, he has honor system, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna say
I don't got my
gotta-
cam on, but
James Conner.
James Conner is on the board at the number 4 spot.
All right,
Oh,
I like
that'd
that
be-
4th spot apparently.
That'd be 2 points. Yep. And then over to Cly.
And this is on his championship roster or any time during the season?
Anytime during the season. This is just like total points scored, the players scored throughout the whole season.
But like if he traded the player away mid-season, does that count?
I guess you're right. It'd be the player on the championship roster. Yep.
Okay. George Pickens.
He is on the
I'll just say
board
George
at the
Pickens.
5 spot. So that'd be 1 point. Back to
Man,
Jai.
I should know this. I remember I was looking over at Tim's team at the end of the year. Made some good trades with Bobby that helped him out.
Yeah, one of those was Dak, but I excluded the quarterbacks.
Mhm.
I'm blanking on some of his players right now.
If you need to pass, I'll just give you an X if you want more time to think. I don't have like a strict time limit, but
Mm.
if it take too long, I'll just give you an X. You need,
I can't think, but yeah, just Tyler Lockett. That's the name that comes to my mind.
yeah, he's
I know
not,
it's not right, but
Yeah, he's not on the board. Oh,
it's the only player I can think of.
yeah. Back to John.
God, I know there's a 3rd wide receiver out there, and I know that's got to be up there. Did he have Adams, Devontae Adams?
He did. That's the second player on the board there.
that was
4
it.
points.
All right.
Oh, nice.
So 1 more player.
Hmm. I'm drawing a blank on it.
Do you want to pass or?
Yeah, I'll just pass. I don't.
All right.
I don't remember.
It'll come back around if you think of it next
Okay.
turn. Jai, do you have any guesses?
I don't. It's hard to like think of like another team's like roster.
Yeah.
I could barely think of my own team right now without looking at my screen.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'll have to pass too.
Okay. Back to John. Are you there, John?
I don't think I have a guess for this last one. I'm trying to rack my brain. Did he have Kamara? Did he have
Oh, that's it.
Alvin?
That is the pick. You guys got it. It's Alvin.
Kamara.
Nice, dude. I've been
Yeah, it's a good one.
scanning teams so much this like already.
Oh.
I told you Summer John was going to be ready early this year.
We're
and
scouting.
I've been
Okay.
scanning teams trying to look for some trades. So
I was about to give
I
a
pulled
hint if you X there, but you clutched it. Cool. So I'll go to the next question. According to Keep Trade Cut, in our Dynasty League, who are the top 5 ranked teams? That's players and picks. And John, you go first on this one.
So for our league, what are the top
Yeah.
5 teams?
According to KTC, yeah.
Like the power rankings
For
or
players and picks.
yeah.
Players and picks. That's a
I don't
big
know.
deal.
I know some of us go on KTC a lot, some of us don't. So maybe Kalai knows. I don't know. We'll see.
Kalai's gonna know, and I'm gonna know a few as well.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, I feel like Clyde's team might be up there just because his first round pick, but let's go with Jai.
Jai is on the
Wow.
board at number 3, and I checked this like maybe 5 days ago. I shouldn't have changed since then, but yeah. So Jai is on the
I
board
like
at
the
number
picks that
3.
you got in there.
I have a lot of picks. KTC really overvalues picks a little too much, but
All right, over to
Okay.
Kalai.
Zane number 1.
Yep, Kalai knows number 1. It's Zane.
Nice.
and
Okay.
Kalai number 2.
Yep, Kalai's number 2.
Should have gone with my gut. Dang. Nice.
Fort Knox or what do you
No,
think?
no, with Clyde.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking Clyde just because, yeah, some of his younger players, and then the 105. Shoot. Let's go with Fuzzies.
Fuzz is on the board at number 4, so 2 points. Back to Kalai.
I was gonna say Fuzzy. It's number 5. I'll go C Nels.
It is C-Nels. Nice.
Yeah, he's got
One
those
point.
extra picks.
I wasn't totally sure on that one. It was either 5 or 6. I knew the top 4.
Nice. All right, now next question.
My trade targets for the year. All 5.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get my picks.
Okay, fantasy football
Coming
question, or just football question, really. In the 2023 regular season, which QBs threw the most touchdowns? And Kalai gets to go first on this one.
Most TDs. Go with go Jared Goff.
He's on the board at number 4 with 30 touchdowns. It's 2 points. Jai.
Dakota Prescott.
Yeah, he's the number 1 at 36.
Let's go.
Nice.
Dak attack. John, what do you got?
Josh Allen.
He is at number 5, tied with Tua, 29 points or 29 touchdowns. That's 1 point. Back to Kalai.
I'll go Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, he's not on the board actually.
It's not okay.
Not a
Brock
big
Purdy.
Not a big Mahomes year. And Mahurdy is on the board, number 3. So 3 points.
Maybe 2.
More than Purdy, less than Dak. Man, if Kyron didn't take so many touchdowns, I'd say Stafford, but there's no way. Maybe I'll try it. Stafford.
Nope, Stafford's not on the board.
I'll go Jordan Love.
It is Jordan Love, 32 touchdowns, 4 points.
Love was cooking.
Yep.
Nice.
Didn't think it was Love.
So we've done, I think, 4 questions. We got Jai at 25, John 21, Kalai 17. All right, in 2023, which wide receivers have the highest yards per catch? And Jai goes first on this one.
Per catch? So, like, is there a threshold for amount of catches?
I don't think so, no.
Ooh, no threshold.
So they could have like one catch for 50 yards.
I'm gonna go like way out there. I'm gonna go Marvin Mims.
No, he's not
Just
on the
for fun.
board. And I got this
His
stat
analytics
from
were
fun one.
insane early on.
I got this
Yeah,
result
that's a
from
fun pick.
Stats Muse.
Because he didn't have any targets.
But like 250 bombs.
Yeah.
Let's go yards per catch. Tyreek.
He's actually not on the board either.
Wow.
I guess
Too
he
many
had too much,
catches, dang.
too many catches probably. Lowered it.
Yeah.
I'll go Brandon Ayuk.
He is on the board at number 2. So that'd be 4 points. Back to Jai.
Hmm. Let's just go DK.
He is on the board at number 5, 16.9 yards per catch.
AJ Brown.
No, he's not on the board.
And 2022 probably was, but not this year. Damn.
I'll go Rashid Shaheed.
Good guess, but he's not on the board.
Man, he had some big bombs.
Yeah.
Rashi Rice.
He is not on the board.
A good guess though.
Hard to think.
I know.
Yeah.
This is a
I
tough
like
one.
Shaheed,
this one's
yes.
tough. It's kind of a dart throw, but MVS. Wales Sterling.
Not on the board. Nope.
Dang.
Back to Cly.
Mm, I'm taking a while here. Chris Olave.
Not on the board.
Oh.
After you guys have 3 X's, I can give a hint. That may help. Jai.
I'll go Diggs.
He's not on the board either. Back to Cly because you guys have 3 X's.
Okay. Let's go Tank Dell.
Also not on the board. All right, I'll give a hint. All 3 are in the AFC. All 3 were in the playoffs. Back to Jai. Does that help?
Yeah. Back to me.
Yep.
Zay Flowers. That's about
Nope.
a bad guess.
Not
I
safe.
feel like Flowers had so many like very short passes. He
Yeah.
did have some deep catches, but
It's got to be Nico Collins, right?
Not Nico. Nope.
Wow. Yeah, the best. He had the best yards after catch, not yards per catch. So, I think.
about what about? Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
What about Jalen Waddle?
He's not on the board either.
Wow.
I'm gonna let you guys keep guessing because I know you're
Okay,
gonna get it eventually.
I got one.
Okay.
Gabe Davis.
Not on the board.
No.
The lemon did not make it.
Mike Evans.
No,
That's
not
NFC.
Mike Evans. But also, the hint was they're all
that is
AFC, all
AFC,
playoffs.
AFC.
Yeah, and they were in the playoffs,
you're
by
right.
which he was. But all right, back to Cly.
Go Amari Cooper.
He's on the board, number 3.
Let's go.
Nice. 2 left. All right, so I think you guys have all had equal number of guesses. I'll give one more hint. Both players were also on either Tim's or Bobcat's team. That might be too specific, but I won't give you too much. I won't give you too much time because that was a big hint.
Yeah, I know, right?
Go 3, 2.
Devontae Adams. The Raiders aren't even in the playoffs, though.
Not Devontae. Over to John.
Kind of just think of playoff teams now. It's all wide receivers. I was thinking of tight end for a second. Man. I don't even know if I have a guess.
You got to pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Clyde.
All right. I'll go George Pickens.
Number 1 answer, Pickens.
Let's go.
I didn't realize the Steelers are in the playoffs. I just forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I don't get it either.
Yeah. All right, we'll call it there on this question. The final answer was Noah Brown, which is funny because you guys guessed
Noah
Nico and Tank Dell, but somehow he was higher.
Oh, wow. I accidentally said Noah Brown when I did instead of Nico when I was doing the fantasy playoffs, the best ball, if you
yeah.
remember. But I meant Nico, so I had changed that. But I never would have guessed Noah Brown.
Yeah, for sure. All right, this is a random question. Which NFL teams have the least followers on Twitter/X? John, you go first. Who are the least
Carolina
popular?
Panthers.
They are not on the board.
What did he say?
Panthers.
Panthers.
So actually, I went to each team and counted. I grabbed the number. They were actually one of the highest, which is surprising.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know how.
But they can't get fans in the seats.
Yeah. Cly.
Huh. Which NFL teams have the least Twitter followers? Probably an Insurgents of Texans ones after they are so good this year. Stroud. But they're like a newer team. I'll go Colts.
The Colts are on the board, number 5. So 1 point.
Nice.
Just I threw it out there.
Yeah, they're kind of a randy team, at least nowadays. They had their time like a decade
Jacksonville
ago.
Jaguars.
Jaguars are the number 1
Let's
answer.
go. Such a weird
one.
fan base.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Chargers.
They are number 3, which surprised me because they tweet, I feel like, a lot. They're pretty
but
active
they're in
on
LA and they're the
Yeah, maybe
they're the second favorite.
changing the
True.
location. Yeah, second favorite in LA.
Yeah. All right, back to Cly.
Maybe the Browns.
Not the Browns. Jai.
Tennessee Titans.
They're the number 2 answer.
Nice.
How did you figure that one out? They just felt like a random team.
I'm just going with like obscure cities that I've been to.
Yeah.
Jacksonville and Nashville are like smaller cities.
Okay. John.
Oh man. Arizona Cardinals.
Wow, that is correct.
Nice.
You guys are really good at this one somehow. I'm surprised.
Sweet. On Twitter too much. That must be.
Wow.
Plus, I guess because the Cardinals have been so bad for a while, it's like, maybe they feel like they're in the dumps.
Yeah.
All right, so after a few rounds, we're at Jai 35, Clyde 30, John 26. We're going to remove these X's. Next question. In 2023, regular season, which offenses had the least passing yards? And this is Cly goes first.
I think I went first on that last question.
I think it was John.
Yeah, it was me.
John went first in the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Which team had the least passing yards? I'll just throw the Jets out there. Gotta be top 5.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
they're,
gonna
they're,
say.
they're number 3, so 3
Yeah.
points. Zach Wilson couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
I'll
Uh,
go same city Giants.
The number 2 answer, actually. They had a lot of different quarterbacks in there.
DeVito.
Yep.
The
ahead.
Saints.
Not on the board. I feel like Derek Carr did end up throwing at a lot of garbage yards.
Yeah, he did.
Back to Cly.
Let's go Bears.
They are on the board. They're tied with the Steelers. 1
Okay.
point.
Wow.
I was surprised they had the same number of yards, the Bears and Steelers. Back to Jai.
Oh, what's the one I just had in my head? Oh, Patriots.
They are the number 4 answer. 2 points. So
The
one
Raiders?
answer left. Not the Raiders.
The Falcons.
Not the Falcons. Nope.
Dang.
Cly or Jai?
I'm thinking. Oh,
I feel like once you think of it, you'll be like, oh, duh. But
yeah. Still go the Vikings. That makes sense, but
not the Vikings.
just in their quarterback layer.
Final guess for John if he's wrong. Or if he's right, final guess.
Maybe the Cardinals go back to that well.
Not the Cardinals.
Titans.
Not the Titans either.
Panthers.
It is the Panthers. Bryce Young.
Finally came to me.
It was between Titans and Panthers for me. It was
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
sure.
Levis
like-
has
yeah.
Levis slinged at some games.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guess though.
Good
All right,
guess.
next question. Same type of question, but which offenses have the least rush attempts? Jai, you get to go first.
Vikings.
They are on the board, number 5.
Yeah, I know they have more later in the season, but the Bills maybe.
Not the Bills. Nope.
Texans.
Not the Texans. Back to
Patriots.
Jai. Not the Patriots.
Chargers.
Not the Chargers. Tough question. Back to Cly.
Packers.
Not the Packers.
Least rush attempts. Broncos.
Not the Broncos.
The Saints.
Not the Saints either. This question is tough.
It's early to.
I can give a hint once you guys all have 3 X's.
Right. Browns.
Nope, not the Browns.
Panthers.
Not the Panthers. All right, so I have to give a hint for 4 answers. Let's see here. Well, they're all in different divisions. Let's think here. There's a better hint than that. I could give a hint for the number one answer, but that might be too big for who's going first. That's Jai.
Is it me?
Yeah.
I think it's John.
Oh, John. Yeah, should be John. I think.
Well, I'm letting you go first just because you went first on this question. So this is like the overtime.
Let's just throw it out there. Cowboys.
Not the Cowboys. John?
The Bucks.
Nope.
Raiders.
Not the Raiders.
Giants.
Not the Giants.
Dang.
I'm having a tough time remembering what's been guessed.
I know. Right?
Yeah. Least rush attempts. Oh man.
I mean, I could say who had their running back, but I think you have to remember who had the running back. I don't know if that would even help. Like I had the running back for the number one team. Hubs had the running back for the number two team. John, you had the running back for the number three team. And C. Nelson has the running back for the number four team.
Okay. Bengals.
That is Bengals. Yeah, that is Joe Mixon. So that's you.
Yep.
I don't know if I kind of shotgunned all the other hints. I don't know if you guys forgot them already, but
Right.
I had number one, Hubs number two, and C. Nelson number four. He had the running back on that team. The lead.
Jets.
Yep. Brees Hall, Jets.
Raiders.
Nope, not the Raiders.
Ah.
I feel like I just gave Jai points by accident. I meant to give Cly.
What did Hubs have? So it's Hubs and Connor that had him the 1-2.
I got the one that Connor had. Burg had the one.
Yeah, me and Hubs.
Okay. Oh man. I think Dallas was already guessed because I'm thinking Pollard, but Dallas.
Not Dallas. Not Dallas. I'm not realizing. I don't remember who had this player actually. Oh no. I know Hubs had one of the two running backs, so that I kind of botched the hint on number two. He might have both actually. There's two on that team. He might have both.
Seahawks.
It is Seahawks. Does he have both on there?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got both.
Okay. I know he
I
had
was gonna guess
Sharp.
them, but I'm like,
Walker.
there's no way.
I think it's for the
That's great.
Hawks.
That's
The Hawks were
I
not
just
on the
wasn't
field.
thinking
Doesn't-
Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
That's
we
true.
weren't on the field enough. Yeah. The number one answer is left. Who just went? Clay.
I just went, yeah.
We'll go one more round. See if someone can get it.
Let's think.
Pretty random team, I guess. Also, their quarterback threw the ball a lot. A lot.
Chiefs.
Nope. Actually, after this round, I'll give one final hint for this round. Yeah, go ahead, John. Any idea?
Texans are already guessed. They threw a lot. The Eagles?
Not the Eagles.
Do I get one more?
Yep.
Commanders.
It is the Manders. Sam Howell kept throwing the ball. So 5 more.
Forget
for
they're a
Cly.
team.
I know. Forget they even
they
exist.
They change their names so often, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna
Hard to be a
my next
fan.
hint was gonna be they have like a top 5 draft pick this year. But then you might go Bears or
Yeah, that would have been a
Patriots.
pretty good one.
Next question, interesting one. Which quarterbacks in the NFL, the starting quarterbacks, have the biggest hand sizes according to the combine measuring? Any idea, John? You go first.
Man, I think Dak has some big hands.
He is the number one
Go
answer,
with
Dak
Dak.
Prescott. Yep.
Nice.
Oh wow, nice.
Look at those things. Those things are huge.
Yep. Cly.
Hmm. Anthony Richardson.
You know what? I'm gonna Google that for you right now just to check. I didn't have him, but I also didn't like check for him either. Let's see, Anthony Richardson hand size. He actually should be on the board. How did I miss him?
He was
had-
injured for a lot of the year.
So he actually beats the number 2 answer. So I'm gonna give you 5 points for that.
Oh, wow.
I missed him. Yeah. He's right below Dak. I just forgot
Cool.
about him. Jai.
Hmm. Justin Herbert.
He is on the board. He's tied with a few guys at number 4 at 10 inches. So that's 2 points.
I can't even see it. My internet's going out. But what are the 3 that are tied there?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Stafford,
for me.
Stafford, Herbert, Trevor Lawrence at 10 inches.
Okay.
And
Is Russ on there?
Russ is here at the number 2. Yep. And Anthony Richardson had 10.5. I Google
Dang.
it. Says Google. All right, 2 more answers on the board. Back to Cly.
All right. Hmm. Josh Allen.
He's on the board, tied with Rodgers at 10 and 1/8, 3 points. Cly's taking the lead. And there's one more quarterback, Jai.
Tua Tagovailoa.
He is the number 5 answer. 9 and 2/8. Nice.
I never would have guessed that one. That's a good pull.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
Nice.
wouldn't have thought that. Wait, we didn't skip a beat on that. I even got the hidden one.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Got the secret bonus I didn't even know about. All right, we actually have a few more questions. We should be able to finish this out. Since 2010.
Is there any way to get the screen like less blurry?
Let me unshare and reshare. That sometimes helps.
Discord can do that sometimes.
It's like I cannot read what is on the screen.
I thought it was just my internet.
I thought it was mine too. That's why I said something. And then...
Yeah, Discord does that to me after a while.
Okay, there we
There
go.
we go.
Cool.
I mean, I could
Nice.
read pretty much everything until it was like 3 names on a line, and then it was.
Yeah. All right, so Cly goes first. Since 2010, which years do the Seahawks have the most regular season wins?
Ooh. Go 2013.
That is the number 1 answer. Our Super Bowl year. 13 wins. Jai?
2012.
That is the number 3 answer at 11 wins, tied with also 2019.
2014.
I think I might have I think that is the number 2 answer. Am I right about that?
The number 2 answer, they had 12 wins that year.
Yeah. My notes have the wrong answer for some reason. But yeah, that's the number 2 answer.
Whoa.
Back to Cly.
I'll say 2016.
Yep, 10 wins along with 2015, 2018. Did I get the final guess? The final answer?
2017.
Yeah, 9 wins and just a few years with that number of wins. So
Oh, okay. A few. I was like, which
Yeah.
four? I was looking at all
Bound
the
to
years.
get-
Which ones have not been good?
yeah. That was an easy question. Let's try to get harder here, maybe. Since 2010, which Seahawks have the most Pro Bowl appearances or most Pro Bowl selections? Jai, go first.
Most Pro Bowls. Any Seahawk?
Yep, since 2010.
Bobby Wagner.
He's number 1, along with Russell Wilson.
Dang. Took mine.
No.
Where did
man,
John?
Most Pro Bowls. Sherm.
He is on the board. Let's see, number 3, along with Marshawn Lynch and Cam Chancellor.
I'll go Earl Thomas.
The number 2 answer, Earl Thomas. Nice.
I was thinking him before I said Sherm too. I should have gone with Earl.
Yeah, I was gonna say Earl.
I should have put the number in the answer as well. I didn't write that down.
The screen's kind of blurry for me again.
Let's just go Tyler Lockett.
He is not on the board. Should I reshare?
Does anyone else have a
Yeah, go
blurry?
ahead.
Yeah, it's blurry.
Okay,
Okay.
probably worth.
I was thinking about just streaming on YouTube. Maybe I should just do that next time. Like YouTube had better quality than Discord. Two answers left. I think Jai, you just guessed, right? So over to John.
Since 2010. Did John Ryan make it a few times?
He is not on the board,
Dang.
at least according to my gatherings here.
Yeah, you're probably right. He didn't play for long.
This is tough. DK Metcalf.
He's number 5, along with Gino, Doug Baldwin, Jimmy Graham, Nick Ballore, Max Unger. I think they have like
Wow.
1 or 2, I forget.
My turn.
Yep.
KJ Wright.
He is not on the board. I remember
He's
him
always
being
one of
kind
those
of
solid players. I just didn't ever make it.
Yeah, I think he was kind of underrated. I think he got like 1.
Michael Bennett?
He is the number 4 answer, along with Quandre Diggs.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All right, we're on to the final question. I feel like I should make this like double points or something, but I'll just leave it as is. Since 2010, which non-quarterback Seahawks have the most career fantasy points? And this is John. You get to go first. Try to make a comeback.
Career fantasy points.
Since 2010. Yep. And it's their time while on the Seahawks.
Let's go with Marshawn.
That's the number 2 answer, Marshawn Lynch. Over to
Go
Clay.
with Tyler Lockett.
That is the number 1 answer, Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, nice. Good one. That locked you in, Clay.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
with Doug Baldwin.
Number 3 answer, Doug Baldwin.
DK Metcalf.
Number 4, right behind Doug Baldwin.
Mm. I'll just go with Penny. It's probably not right.
Yeah, not on the board.
Okay.
I'll just go Jimmy Graham.
Not on the board. I think he was close. So you've all had equal guesses. I'll save the hint. I'll let you keep going. But I do have a hint on this one.
Trying to think of longevity, but like Ken Walker's had a short career with them, but is it Ken Walker?
It's not Ken Walker.
All right, my guess.
Right.
Jermaine Curse.
It is not Jermaine. At least according to the stats I gathered, which I don't believe had him on there.
Let's go back. Sidney Rice.
Don't believe so. Nope.
Luke Wilson?
Not Luke Wilson. I think there is a chance that I didn't check Sidney Rice, so I'll be honest about that. So I don't
He
know.
had a good 2012.
Yeah, I'll have to double check. You might have got ripped off, but I don't know for sure. Clay.
Percy Harvin.
Not Percy.
I don't feel like he had enough usage to get top 5, but can't think of anybody else.
David Moore.
Not David Moore. This is
Paul Richardson?
Not P. Richardson.
That would have been funny to have.
It's kind of a trick question. Kind of tricky player. I guess overtime. John, you go first.
I'm curious what position it would be. But is it me or is it
Yeah,
someone else?
it's you.
Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Man, that's tough.
Got
Michael
anything?
Robinson?
Nope, not Robinson.
Good old fullback.
Yeah, I'm going Steven Hauschka.
It is Hauschka.
Oh,
tricky.
nice.
I checked him.
That's
He was on the
awesome.
he was on the team for so long. I think all those field
Yeah.
goals just
Yeah.
added up.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you said it was tricky and the Narwhals said the position, I was like, oh, could be
Nice.
a kicker.
Cool,
You
cool.
don't think about kickers. I didn't realize fantasy was played with kickers.
They usually
tricky.
start out with kickers and then they go away.
Yeah.
GG's. Clyde got first place, 71 points. Jai 62.
Jeez.
John 53.